Hey, right. Thank God it's Friday. Welcome to our series. My name is George, and hey, it's good to be back with you. We continue our series on the laws of the universe. And just a quick recap that when we started up and I introduced the subject, I said that these laws apply uniformly, they apply to everyone, and I quoted to you the example of the law of gravity, that it applies with precision and it's exact. And so I just want to reiterate that they apply right across everybody, and it will hold you in good stead. Just to dig a little bit into them and understand how they affect you and what you can do to benefit from them. Okay. All right, now, good folks. So today we are talking the law of gender, which is one of the laws of the universe. It's the lesser known of the laws, actually. And within it, it has two parts to it. The first part basically talks of, which is the lesser known, basically says that the law of gender manifests itself as both masculine and feminine. But the most important part of the law of gender, and which is what I want to talk to you about, is that it says that every seed or idea has a gestation period, an incubation period before it manifests itself. And you have heard of the expression seed time, harvest time. So this is what this law talks about. It basically says that when you come up with an idea, when you plant a seed, it will take time to incubate and will come out at the other end as that goal that you are chasing. In other words, you choose a goal or create an image in your mind. When you do that, a definite period must elapse before that image manifests into physical form or physical results. That's an important principle, because for the business person and in your individual life, we have become part of a generation that's driven by speed and instant gratification. And therefore, we don't take time to understand that gestation or incubation is part of a law. And you are not going to have ideas that you think of today and tomorrow you're walking into the bank with a result. They will of necessity be that incubation period. So when you know that as a business person, when you know that in your own individual life, you will know that yes, today I have planted a seed. It's going to take some time before it manifests. And this is the time to exercise faith. You will recall we had a discussion around faith, that you are hoping, but you are convinced that what comes out at the end is the result that you're hoping for. Faith, as I said then, is not seen. You can't touch faith. But when you have it, you know it. All right? Okay, so it is the same here. So, they say all good things take time. And like they say with a good wine takes time to mature. Okay, yeah, I know it's Friday and I'm introducing the subject of wine. I'm not suggesting anything, and I can see some of you thinking of other things now. Um, a good wine takes time to mature. So your ideas are going to take some time to mature. But what I advise you to do is to hold on in there, to hang in there, because once in the ground, your idea is going to come and manifest. So, an actual seed, this is what happens with an actual seed. Step one, you put your seed in the ground, and there is what is called the imbibition. Imbibition, that is when water fills the seed. It's down there, water fills the seed. You don't see it because you're standing outside. And step two, water activates enzymes that begin the plant's growth. All right? And step three, the seed grows a root to access water underground. So you can picture in your head the roots coming out, beginning to look for water. But all this you don't see because you're standing above the ground. And step four, the seed grows shoots that begin to come up towards the sun. And step five, the shoots grow leaves and begin the development of form and structure. And in the meantime, what are you doing? You're watering it. You're nurturing it. Because you know that something is coming out of there. And so it is with your ideas. The hours that you spend working on the ideas, looking for partnership, looking for finance, doing all the things that are necessary behind the scenes. No one sees that. And then slowly it comes out. Boom. And you have a plant. And your business is flying. Seed time, harvest time. Patience is what we need. A lot of patience. And when we exercise that patience, we know and we're guaranteed that we will achieve that which we seek. Okay. Somebody told me a story, and I don't want to close without telling you this story, that there was a miner and he is digging for gold and he's been at it. And he gave up. He gives up. I'm so tired. I've been this for months on end. So he takes off. Somebody else comes, buys his rights, comes in. A few weeks in, he strikes the gold. The farmer had done all the work, but the incubation period, he wasn't patient. So I advise you, when you start a venture, when you're trying to repair your life in some form or other, remember you've planted a seed. You've planted a seed, and with time, be patient. Work on it. Be patient. And I guarantee you, it will come to be. But you need to be patient. That is the law of gender. Seed time, harvest time. All right, lovely people. I'm going to ask you to have a great weekend. Look after yourselves, take care of yourselves, and be good to yourselves. And if you have a bit of time, in about 45 minutes, we will have on Radio Pulpit our program on success, and tune in there. Let's have your comments if you have any. And the whole purpose really for us is to help each other be the best we can be with the lessons that we share with you. Take good care of yourselves. Be positive, as I always say. Be all positive. All right. We love you. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye now.